Steve Flores, Labor Days meaning a mystery to many. I decided to find out if anyone who knew the true meaning of Labor Day. I must admit shyly, I didn't know its complex roots. Well, maybe in 1967, Mr. Sheldon, a history teacher at South High School, gave us a Labor Day lesson. Rita Rosano, my secret crush since Casa Loma Elementary School, was a great pastime in the class and distracted me from social studies on how I would eventually marry her. I never remembered or happened to Mr. Sheldon's Labor Day lesson to verify my own historical deficiencies and give Labor Day proper credit. I had completed my own unscientific investigation with family and close friends. My little circle of friends did include history teacher worker, representatives elected, officials, lobbyists, or anyone who was somehow involved in the union. I also asked the young barista of Dutch Brother Coffee. I asked the simple question, what does Workers' Day mean to you? Without expectation, their first reaction was a strange Scooby-Doo head tilt with a rubber reaction. Here is a sample of their answer. It has to do with labor. That means we have a 3-day weekend summer vacation. It's over. I blame myself for not educating my children more on Workers' Day. It's important to worker rights and why it is such an important day in American history. Like the many freedoms and privileges we currently enjoy, the beer and importance of Labor Day can easily be lost in the cascade of many national holidays. At the tip of that hat to Mr. Sheldon, God rest his soul, I share this informal, shortened history lesson. According to dictionary.com, the first Worker Day celebration took place in New York City on September 5th, 1882 to honor American workers whose labor laws were not taken for granted at the time. Approximately 1,000 union workers marched in the parade. This was the height of the Industrial Revolution when the average American worked 7 days a week, 12 hours to live a basic life. According to History.com, in the wake of massive anxiety and in attempt to restore relations with American workers, Congress passed the law that would make Workers' Days a statutory holiday in the District of Columbia and its Territory 6. On 28 May, President Grover Cleveland signed the law how Labor Day became a national workers' holiday as a study of political tactics, boycott strikers, and unfortunate death, but this path has also created the right and freedom of many workers that many of us now enjoy and take for granted. This is what Labor Day means to me. When you think of Labor Day, you automatically think of your maternal grandma. She gave up her life to live with us, to help my father rise, me and my 7 brothers and sisters. Her vacation was a night of hand watering our front yard while smoking Lucky Strike. My dad usually has 10 to 12 hours, and the idea of relaxing is to sit in a lounge chair and have course while watching him play baseball in the backyard with his neighbors.